Hi, y'all. I'm out here in the front and I wanted to show you how beautiful the front garden is looking. And also I want to show you how the back is looking, okay? So I don't know what you call these, but they're beautiful. They spread a lot though. I have to keep them under control. I got some grape hyacinths down here, the smaller ones, and then the bigger ones. They done kind of fell over from the rain beating them up, but they were really beautiful a few days ago. Oh, here go one. Here go one right here still standing up looking pretty. And one right there. Yeah. Let me get this out of here. Some garbage. Yeah. So this is the front walkway and what that's looking like. I decided to do it from this way because the shadow was so bad uh, when I would try to shoot from the other way. Okay. And then here, I planted these tulips. I didn't even know if they was going to come back. I planted them in the fall. But look how beautiful. As soon as I put them in there, the squirrel went to digging. But I had put baby powder on them. And I had heard that if you put baby powder on them, they don't like that. So I saw one laying on top of the ground after they dug in there. So I did get some. I didn't know if I would get any. Well, see, I have this, another one of those pretty white balls over there. So pretty. And over here I have, these are poppies right here. They'll be blooming soon. And then I got a rose bush over there. And then looking over here at this, these tulips. Aren't they beautiful? Very pretty. So I'm going to see if this shadow is still so bad. Because this is really the prettiest way to come this way. Because when I walk down my walkway, it is so beautiful. But see, there go the shadow of me in there. I don't like that. But everything is gorgeous, y'all. Gorgeous. And up there, I got a few little things, whatnots up there. And I put out my Memorial Day decor over here on the window box. And that's what I have over there. And at night, this is all lit up. Out here is all lit up. It's beautiful at night. Some of the little decor that I have out here. And my flag. My swan. And I have over here my fountain. I'm going to get that going this year. And back over in here, I got a lot of echinacea coming up. If you ever looked at my garden in the summer, I have loads of echinacea. So they're coming in too. So that'll be coming in, you know, as we move on in the season. But those two things right there are poppies, purple poppies. And these are my daffodils, which have finished up. But boy, did they last a long time because we had cool weather and they just kept on going. So that was gorgeous. So now we're going to make our way to the back and take a look. Up here, I'm going to be planting a beautiful hanging basket. And all my pots that are empty now, they will have flowers from my seedlings in there that I'm going to be planting. And that should look beautiful. So I got another flag over here. And then these pots here, this one and that one over there, they're going to get planted. Okay, let's look at the back. Okay, this is the stuff I overwintered from the fall. And what I have that made it through the New York winter, y'all. I'm in upstate New York, zone 6B. Look at here. I got all these carrots that made it. These are also radishes, which I'm going to keep them and let them go to seed so that I can get these seeds, because this particular radish I had a hard time trying to find some seeds for that, so I'm glad mine gonna go to seed. It's already starting. See down in there? And I'll have my own seeds. Over here, I have leeks. I'm gonna be harvesting this stuff. I'm not gonna let them go to seed because the simple fact, I have so many leek seeds. So this is leek here, American flag. So these overwintered, and I did harvest, and these are what I have left that overwintered, okay? Over here, I had some bunching onions, and I already harvested them in the winter. Over here, I have some mint. Let's see if I find my tag. Yeah, this is mint, peppermint. And I have been harvesting this in the winter. And I harvested more of this one in the winter. That's why it's smaller. Because this one was actually bigger. So I took more off of that one. So that's why that's smaller. And then look over here. My lemon balm. Can you see how huge it overwintered? And I mean, I love lemon balm. I got some planted now, but I had no idea that it would first overwinter, but secondly, get so big. Look at that. Wow. So in here was where I had my collard greens planted, and I did a video when I harvested all these that were in here. So I harvested those, and I'll let those go to seed. And then over here, I'll let these go to seeds. Now, these were not Georgia collards. These were another type of collard green. I have to go back and look at my video to see the name so that I can label my seeds correctly. But they're going to flower here. You see they flowering. And I'm going to have plenty of seeds from those. So I'm happy about that. Over here, I had some mustard greens. And here they go. I think these probably will go to seed, maybe these here. And I'll let, maybe one or two go to seed. But these little baby ones, I might just harvest them and have them. But I'm so happy about that. Over here, I had some turnip. This one here just did this. I don't know what happened to it. But it was the other day, it was standing up. So I was going to let it go to seed because, see, it had started that seed head on it. But all of a sudden, we had a real beautiful day, and the sun was beating down on it. And then I just noticed that it was just laying over. So that's what's happening. But I got this one over here, so I'm hoping that that one will go ahead and go to seed. It's starting that I'll get seeds from it because this is a turnip 7-top. So maybe I'll get some seeds from that one plant maybe. And then this other leeks that overwintered. So as you see, I'm going to have plenty of leeks. And this one here, I'm trying to look for the tag in here. Oh, here it is back here. This one is blue. What is that? Solacey? That's what this one is. And I don't think I have any more of these leek seeds. So this would be good for this. I'm going to let some of these go to seed for sure. Okay. So these are the things that, if you remember me out here putting the winter covering on it and showing you that I was coming out here harvesting and all that, this is the stuff that came through our New York winter. Okay. Now let's go over here and take a look at some other stuff. I'm going to start over here at this garlic. If you remember when I planted my garlic, I did a video on that. Now, all of it did not come up in here. Only 2 came up in this bucket. I don't know why, but 2 came up. But it looks like all of them may have come up in this bucket, and all of them came up in that bucket. And I think that these here are garlic, that I had a few extra and stuck them in here. So I think that those are garlic. I'll find out when I harvest. And remember, I had planted some seeds in here. Let's see, what did I plant in here? Ruby, Swiss chard, ruby baby ruby. And I planted it when it was cold. But nothing came up. Nothing came up in this one. I think this over here is some weeds. Let me go ahead and pull this out. But it didn't come up in there. But this one over here came up, but I didn't take the winter covering off in time. So as you can see, it's kind of messed up looking. I ain't gonna mess with it too much because maybe I'll get some, I don't know, maybe I'll be able to eat some of it. And then I think these two or three here, I think these are 3 garlics here, okay? But this one that I planted was called Imperial Star spinach. So that's what this is. And I had planted them because they had such a low short growing season. I mean, not short growing season. 35 days you should got a harvest. So that's why I had planted it. So I'm surprised I did get some of this. And I'm going to water it because they haven't been taken care of, fertilized, watered, or anything. So we'll see how that turns out if, you know, I get anything that's edible out of it. Okay, let's look at something else. Now these containers have something growing in them. Now I didn't pull this out because I think it's something. If y'all know what that is, let me know so I won't be pulling out. Because in here I had planted Swiss chard. I had an onion in here. And I had some zucchini in here. I don't know what that is, but if that's something, I don't want to pull it out. Over here, I noticed the Swiss chard. These overwintered. The stuff I'm showing you right now overwintered. And this here looks like something coming there, so I'm going to leave that alone. Now, this over here, I want to ask y'all's opinion. Is this chamomile? Because that's what I'm thinking this is. And I don't want to take it out. If it's a weed, I'll take it out. But I want to know, is this chamomile? Because I'm just smoothing this dirt out. I got that there. I have some of it over there. See it? And then I got a whole bunch over here. And I did have some chamomile over here because this is where my herbs was. Let me straighten this out. Straighten this mess hole. Probably where I took some onions out. And that's a weed. Get that out. But tell me, is that chamomile? Because that's what I'm thinking. That. So if it is, I'm going to have a whole bunch of chamomile. So I have that. Then this one over here came back. And I'm going to see what, trying to see if I can get this tag here, y'all. Reaching. Rosemary. That was rosemary, but that ain't what this is. This is something else. Thyme. This label says thyme, but I don't think that's thyme. I think that's oregano. I'm trying to see because I had herbs in this bed. Oh, yeah, there's another label. Here you go. Yep, oregano. So that's what this is. This overwintered and came back. So for my northern gardeners, you can see some of the stuff that you can do that will come back. And for anybody else, also. Now this right here, I believe is something. I don't know what. I had some zinnias planted over here. Maybe this is zinnias. So I'm going to leave that alone. If you know what that is, let me know. Because I'll take care of it and make sure to let them grow. Okay? So let's walk over here. This right here is bee balm. It got so warm and so we had spring early and everything went to growing before you could get out here and do anything. And then it got cold. So I couldn't get out here to cut any of this stuff off, which I normally would have been done. So that's what happened. I put these little blue things down here just to see if I can catch any rainwater because I didn't want to go buy no big old gallon thing. Funds are tight. This right here is my, oh goodness, I can't think of the crocus. The spice. It'll come to me, but that's, I got a label, shoot. Why am I racking my brain? Saffron. This is my saffron. This is what you get in the spring. Then in the fall, it's going to bloom. Okay? So that's what that is. And then I just put a row of them little buckets because for $1.25, I figure, hey, I could save some water. And this over here is my comfort. I'm tired. I've been working out here all day, y'all. So my mind is like, it wants to shut down and I can't let it. All right. This is just my perennial circle, which I have not had time to clean out. I've been cleaning it out. It has all flowers growing in it. As you can see, irises are coming up. Poppies are coming up. I also have daylilies that are coming up, roses, a lot of stuff in here, okay? And I put these Christmas lights because I like them. I think they're pretty, and they don't just have to be used at Christmas. And they light up real good from Dollar Tree. Okay, if you're squeamish, don't look at this. I'm finna show. I'm starting a little compost pile. So far, I got leaves in there, weeds. I had a lot of little vegetable stuff that I had been saving in a bag outside. And I see a bag that I didn't empty. And I put the stuff in here and it's smelling and it's horrible. But I don't care because I kept trying to see if I can open this bag. Told you if you're squeamish, don't look. That's some string beans. Okay. So I'm going to put some leaves on top of that and some grass clippings, and I'm just going to keep on layering. I just couldn't get a container. I kept putting it off, and I just said, forget it. I'm just putting it on the ground. So there it is, starting out my first compost this time around. I used to have a garden years ago and had a compost. Okay. That tree right there. Oh, let me wipe my hands off. That is yucky. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to dry my hand off. I don't want that all on my phone. See if I can get that to blow up. Yeah, that's a dogwood tree, and it's getting ready to bloom. Well, it's blooming, but it ain't opened up full because it got cold. And I got 2 rose bushes on either side of that. And then the hanging basket, which I got to get the dead out because that perennial comes back every year, which is good. I love that kind of stuff. All right. So we're going to walk over here. This is my fountain. I don't have it hooked up yet, but I will have it hooked up and running this year. So this is just the early spring look, y'all. This right here is the hazelnut. And I was trying to look to see if the squirrel ate off there's something, I think they call them bracts or something. I don't think they did, though. I think it's trying to come. But I got to cover this up because in the past, as soon as they come out, they eat them all off. These squirrels out here are starving. And there go my fruit trees. I'm not going to walk down there. But they all blooming. As you can see, that apple on the end. Let me zoom in on that. The apple on the end. It's blooming. And I think all these trees out here bloom. Now, whether or not they're going to have any fruit, I don't know. So let's close it up. And we're going to walk over here. This is a pear tree that's blooming. And right here, I don't know, last year was loaded. Last year, this was loaded with fruit. And I think it is again. Look, y'all, ain't this fruit? I think so. So I have to cover this up because you know what the squirrels did? They didn't wait for them to ripe. They didn't even wait for them to nearly ripen. They came out here and ate the little green ones off right away in the spring. So I got to cover these up. So that's that. I haven't fertilized. I haven't done anything yet. I'm just getting out here because it's been cold and windy and I can't work in that. And then over here, That's just trying to get some leaf. And then over here, this is the other pear tree. These two pollinate one another. This is a sickle pear. And it's going to be loaded too, if you can see. I don't know if you can see, but it's got all over fruit. Okay. So that's what's going on out here in the garden. And I'm out here working now, and I hope the weather continues. I want it to continue to be nice so that I can go ahead and I'll get out here and work some more. So thank you so much for watching. Hang in there with me. I'm so thankful for all my new subscribers. I'm thankful for my old subscribers. I'm thankful for the members to my channel. You are really appreciated in helping keep this channel going. And I love you all. So thank you so much. Bye-bye.